This is a picture of little Omari Sterling, and this is a picture of his mother when she was notified that her son was found dead in a pool in the Martha Brae area of Kingston. This is a picture of grief. This is a picture of pain. We shouldn't have to go through this anymore. Jamaica, this is what the parents of children found dead look like. Just take a look at this parent, Devona Carr, as she's being consoled by another parent. Look at the anguish, look at the grief, look at the stress on her face. Is this what we have to go through daily? Look at her, look at the cry on this poor mother's face. I feel your pain. I want to go on in Jamaica, brethren. What's really happening? Do we have to keep reporting this over and over and over again when our children cannot even go on a beach trip and be safe? Poor little Malika, poor little Omari. Malika was only 10 years old. Omari was only 12 years old. Their parents sent them on a beach trip in Montego Bay. They went to the one-man beach in Montego Bay, where it was reported that this unscrupulous character who had tattoos all over his body, on his hands and on his feet, and it was reported that he lured a number of children with the offers of hamburgers, and after he lured these children with the offers of hamburgers and gave them money, he managed to elude other people and took away poor little Malika and Omari. Their bodies was found in a pond all the way in the Martha Brae area of Trelawny. Isn't this a familiar scene where little Shanika Anderson was lured on the premise of a patty and back juice in 2005? What about little Courtney Walker that was killed in the Bamba River area in 2009? And then all the other hundreds of children that was murdered by adults, murdered by their family, murdered by their friends, murdered by people that they know. Jamaica, we just have to sit back now and then grieve and grieve. When are we going to stop this? When are we going to say enough is fucking enough and we have had it? We have to do something about this. Jamaica, I'm extremely upset and I'm extremely sad to know that over and over and over. And no matter how many times I've put these things up on YouTube, no matter how many times I've worked hard to make sure that we give these information out so that people can be on the lookout for unscrupulous people like these people that have murdered these poor little children, 110, 112. Jamaica, we have to wake up. We can't just sit back. Or are we in agreement with what is happening? It looks like we're in agreement with what is happening because there's no way that we can have so much picnic on a day-by-day basis being molested, being murdered, being raped, being boogered, being done all manner of evil things, and it keep happening without there's a big, massive public outcry. Jamaica, I could wake up and smell the coffee bread. We can't watch this go on no more. Me personally can't take it no more, Rasta. Look, see what we can do for help people them, man. We could keep our eyes and ears open, man. If the children in their beach, Rasta, the area that these kids were changed, it should have been monitored by adults. How can you have children changing into their swimwears and have a stranger standing right there? How could that be? That's lapse in the security protocol of either the people who went on the trip or whatever schools who organized the trip or whatever church who organized the trip. I don't know. The paper did not state who organized these trips for these children. But one thing I can tell you, if we don't wake up, more people are going to dead. More people are going to be lured away. More people are going to be boogered. More people are going to be abused. And guess what? Jamaica, I forgot left your brethren. We love the silence too much, but we can't take it. I know it's all over the world, but it's not supposed to be happening in my country. Not on them alarming rate here. Last month report one, this month report one. Next month what? We'll report some more. Or what are you dealing with? Jamaica, we could be more vigilant, man. We could start watching them every day, man. How much time if you telling us? How much time if you telling us that the village responsible for the upkeep of the picnic them? The village mean you and me and every single Jamaican that live in this country. We must look out our kids them. We can't just kick back and watch our people them just a dead off. Yo, if we don't want to call it jungle justice or so, but things have to be done to make a difference in this country. Jungle justice is justice. Jamaica, wake up. We could eradicate this evil and this monster. And we could look out for them people there. You hear me I say? We could look out for them unscrupulous people that takes it our people there.